There we go. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the August 2022... What? It's 2021! I didn't forget what year it is. Yeah, welcome to the CD55 Direct August 2021 edition. I hope everyone is having a good day today because I'm not. I feel very ill. And once again, I'm being joined by Blu-ray, who is here.
Hello.
There he is.
I'm here to talk to you about the upcoming content to the CD55 brand.
Hell yeah. I think a Wise Kid was also invited, but he didn't show up, so... he might show up later, because he sometimes just randomly appears, so don't count on it yet. So, what are our plans today? This is gonna be a fairly shorter stream, hopefully. It won't be 3 hours long, like the last one. So, I've got some plans. So, the overview of the events unfolding today. We're gonna talk about the Ascosverse, specifically the Ascosverse shorts, and how I hate my life. And we're also gonna be talking about Delwis. I'm counting on my fingers right now, I'm counting wrong. I can't count. We're talking about Delwis. And content. And then we're also going to be talking about Crystal Desires and how that's a thing, which isn't on my channel, but it's relevant. I always have to talk about it. Show the Stars, I need to talk about that, because, yeah. And then I also need to talk about Ace of Hearts, because exactly this time last year I revealed it was a thing, and then it's been a year and I haven't done anything with it yet, and I'll be explaining why. And then I'm going to be talking about the new project on the channel, PMD2 the mini musical, which is really the content, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And then we're going to be doing a quick Q&A, hopefully it's quick this time, and then we'll be doing the thing at the end where I show the content, and yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. So yeah. Content, am I right? Would you like to say anything, Blue, about the content?
I guess this is something to be excited for.
Hell yeah.
It's looking like some good content this time.
Hell yeah, the content. Alright, so our first topic of the day is the Ascosverse. So I gotta talk about that today. So next up on the Ascosverse shorts list is Short 6 Scattered, which, did I rename it? I feel like I renamed it. Yeah, I did rename it. So it used to be called Uncertain, but now I've renamed it to Scattered. I didn't forget that. I blanked for a second there. So yeah, Short 6 is centered around Violet, who is the girl with violet hair. Don't know if you knew that, but her hair is violet, that's why her name is Anyway. Yeah, so I'm very slowly working on that one. It's hard to find motivation because I'm currently in a writer's block, but eventually I'll write the script and send the assignments out. And yeah, and then I'm also working on Short 7 at the same time, which is Selfless Hero, which is based off of Xander and his whole thing. So we get more Cynthia content. Maybe she actually has some lines this time. So yeah, and then after that we got Short 8, which is Blossoms, and then Short 9, which I'm not going to say the name of because it's spoilers. But Short 9 exists.
It does, and it might already be in production.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I might have already written the script for it. But yeah, that's the shorts. So, as always, I'm always working on the shorts, there's no surprise there. I can't really show you much about it, but I do have a couple of things, which I forgot to put on OBS, so I've got to load them up now. I could show you a reference image, that's the content. Shorts.
We got
shorts.
the pre-production content.
Yeah, the pre-production content.
Which is exclusive to this video.
Here it is, it's Violet, but she's younger now. Now she's 7 and she's cute. Yeah, that's the content. And then there's also her mom, who is called Anita, and she's relevant. I don't want to say why she's relevant, she's just relevant. And then we also have, wait, can I show that one? I feel like the spoilers, but it's not really. Yeah, screw it, okay. It's not really that much of a spoiler, but here's Argenta. She's the frontier brain from Sinnoh. She runs the battle tower, and she's a character inside of Short 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it, because it's not really a spoiler. Like, who cares about the frontier brains, am I right?
Ah.
But yeah,
it's funny because they don't matter and they're irrelevant to the grand scheme of things.
But yeah, she's relevant inside of Short 6. There's another canon character for you. You get your canon character points. And then, right. Apparently I've got to announce a production hiatus. I thought that was already obvious. When I'm not making the shorts, when they're not uploaded, I'm working on making the shorts. So, every day is a production hiatus. So, Short 6 should probably be out by September, hopefully. Depends. Yeah, September at the latest, and maybe at the end of August, if I can be bothered. So, yeah, I'd say more likely it's gonna be September, though. And then, at some point, we'll have Short 7. And then Short 8 and 9 will probably be in 2022 at this rate, so... Okay, I've got to show some content now. Are you ready for the content?
Yeah, we are.
I forgot to load up one of the contents, so I've got to do that now. There we go, I've got it. I forgot to load up the content, so now I've got to do that. So I'm gonna show you the video that was uploaded on Saturday? Saturday, it was Saturday. I uploaded a video on Saturday called Project Frivo Out of Context, so we're gonna watch that now because I need views. And also it's funny, and I just want to show it, so here goes. I like it's Peter. Let us watch this.
Player, I found this thing called Discord, and there's this weird lady simping my father on it. Like player, I don't even know what simping means, but she's doing it, and then she starts talking about how he can visor her. What does any of this even mean? I asked my dad what visoring was. For some reason, I can't really remember what happened after that.
Ah, Wyatt. You caught me at a bad time. I'm just testing this anti-gravitational vortex machine. I'm not stuck at all. What makes you say I'm stuck? Okay, maybe I am stuck. Could you get me down, please?
Ashley, damn it, you need to stop simping Wyatt!
If you're confused about Coral having a personality now, don't worry, there'll be stuff covering this soon. Make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss an upload.
Fuck you.
You know what, Peter? No, I'm not gonna help you through the goddamn bug forest. I'm at my fucking limit with you, Peter. You know, we live in a society. Do you ever think about how...
Well, the whole point of this journey is to figure out if I should continue the family tradition. Verbena, what the fuck are you doing? Wait, who's editing the script?
And now as a bonus, Basil reads the Hotel Mario opening. Peter, look! It's from Wyatt. Dear pesky sons, Colton and I have taken over the Fritho region. Nina is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Cyber Labs factories. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta save Nina.
And you gotta help. Why does my voice sound different? That was really the content.
That really was the content.
Alright. Now I can make that disappear. I'm gonna wait for the
As
stream to
you
catch up and then
tell-
we'll continue.
All right.
What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say, as you could tell by the video, I did in fact voice some of the clips for that video.
The majority of the clips for that video.
A small portion.
Yeah, just a small portion. And then I've also got some
a
other
little bit.
content. Because I didn't know what to show,
boy.
so I'm just showing more content. Now we have a video which I made back in April, I think it was. Right before I made Short 2, I made this video, and now I'm uploading it, and people can see what it is. I don't know if you can guess what it is, Blue, but...
I mean, I think I know.
yeah. Also, hi Toxic Prime, I am doing well. Let's show some more content, shall we? This is Short 2 abridged. So yeah, I made this before I made Short 2. Or at least, like, in the middle of me making Short 2.
Hi, my name is King Delwiz and I rule a region which won't be properly mentioned in a video for the foreseeable future. Hi, my name is Lori Coupe and I hate you, okay? By the way, I'm banishing you to an island because I don't like lesbians. I'm not lesbian, but okay, I wonder how I am going to drive a boat. Wait, I know. Slave labor. Also, I accidentally created a new Pokemon, but let's ignore that. Hi, how is the boat? It's good. Oh no, there is a storm. Transition. Hi, my name is Liz Tani and I hate my life. Oh shit. Now I have to run. Hello, random villager with zero plot relevance. Something bad is going to happen. You're not Absol, but okay. Wait, who gave birth here? Oh shit. I guess I'm a dad now. Hello, please don't eat me. Sorry, but I'm vegan. Oh, okay. Do you want to be friends? No. Okay, bye then. I sleep. Transition. Oh no, I got shipwrecked. Is this heaven? Wait, no, I'm the main character. I'm not allowed to die yet. Hello, random Pokemon that I forgot to mention. Hey bitches, I saved you from certain doom. Thanks. Wanna be friends? Okay. Transition. I'm sad because I won't be able to see the island. Can you walk? Yes? Let's go explore the island then. Transition. Oh wow, now I feel bad about wanting to destroy this place or whatever I was going to do. Hi, my name is Nico and I hate women, but especially Lori because I'm jealous of her. I'm going to tell King Delwiz that she was being mean to me. Hi King Delwiz, can you please stop killing people? No lol. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Transition. Oh no, we are in a war. I'm angry that you're killing people, so I'm going to turn blue now. Oh shit, never mind, I am going to run away. Lol, I'm going to blame him for this later. Transition. Oh no, I accidentally killed my Pokemon. Hey bitch. Hello Scratchy Lizard Man, I am sorry for killing people. I don't care, fuck you. Alright then. Oh hello Pink Whale Thing, can you help me stop people from dying? Oh shit. Let's be heroes. Why does this scene exist? Okay, I'm going to lock Vanilliz away so people can blame him for this later. Sounds legit. Oh shit. Okay, bye bitch. Bye. By the way, I hate you. You can't hit me because of censorship. Hey bitches. Oh shit, it's King Delwiz. As punishment for trying to hit Nico, you are now going to die. Wait, no. Transition. Hi, my name is Basil and it's the present day now. Holy shit, my fossil is a shiny Pokemon. Transition. Wow, I really love floating around randomly. Oh shit, it's a statue of my Pokemon's old trainer who is now probably dead. Never mind, I have to go and do the plot of Fritho or something. The end.
But yeah, that's the content. Not gonna lie.
Indeed, a real funny of our time.
But yeah, that's all the content for the Ascosvis I have to show. I mean, not really, because I need to segue into talking about Delwis now. So,
Now we're in the
insert
Heroverse
some
content.
funny segue here, because I have no ideas. Delwis, am I right? So, Delwis content. What do we have today? I have some very cool content for you. So, we're gonna be looking at a map that I've made for the Delwis region. And here it is. So I'm gonna take you on a tour of the Delwis region right now. I'm gonna try and say from memory what every place is, or I'm just gonna load up my notes very quickly so I don't forget. Okay, so we start in Antara City, which is both the capital city, where the 8th gym is, and the starting town. It's all 3 of those at once, so yeah. So Antara City is based upon Lisbon, which is the capital of Portugal, which is what Delwis is based off. Hang on, I'm gonna get my notes very quickly. Here it is. Okay, so then we move to Town. That's the wrong button. This button. Then we move to Town. So we cross the Route 101, which is the Ferrothorn Bridge. It's called a route, but it's not really a route. You can encounter Pokemon there, but there's no tall grass. So then we move to Town, where you do some side quests, and then you have to go back to Antares and get your starter Pokemon and your Pokedex and whatnot. And then from there, we move past Town into Route 102, then we go to Sargass City, which is where the first gym is. And we will see the first gym leader, who is called Vernon. And then after you do that, you go on Route 103, which is like a sub-area, which is Deshu Swamp. And then you go to Deshu Town, where the second gym is, run by Mr. Jeffrey Jackson himself. And then from there, you can ignore this route down here, because you're not allowed down there yet. So you go back to the city, and then you go up Route 104, and then you go to Gertab City, which is basically this abandoned city, and it's been overtaken by, like, these delinquents, and then you fight the gym leader, who's the leader of them. So that happens, and then you go all the way over here to Accra Town, past Route 105. This is basically, like, you know where, like, places are filmed, and, like they just build entire towns for it to be set in? That's kind of the thing going on with Accra Town. It's like it's a studio, kind of.
So it's like a big film set.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then you go from Gertab up Route 106, and then you go to Alniap Town, where there's some plot stuff happening. And then you can't go up to the Bergen bypass yet, you have to go to Route 107, then you go to Scorpie City. I forgot to say what places are based off. Never mind. So Scorpie City is based off of Porto, I think, but I think that's further up, so... Scorpie is based off Aviero. I probably mispronounced that. So yeah, stuff goes off there too, there's some plot stuff. And then you go up Route 108 to Lesaf City, which is gym number 5, as we can see. That's based off of Vizu, and that's the one where there's a... It's basically like, this is like the bottom of a volcano, and like there's a volcano like research lab thing, and that's the gym. Then you go up Route 109 and you get to Roscoe Town, which is basically the lavender town of Delwis, so it's abandoned besides from the gym leader and like a couple of residents, but other than that it's abandoned because there's this certain Fakemon which is basically like a cryptid and it scared everyone off, so you can't go up Helio Heights yet because that's locked off, so you go to Route 110, go to Atamu Docks, which is not a town, it's basically just a big, like, shipping area. It's, like, got loads of boats and warehouses and whatnot. But there's a gym there, and the gym is set on a cruise ship. So you go through the cruise ship and you fight the gym leader. And then you can also go to the 11 Isles. So there's a tunnel which goes from the docks to the islands. So the 11 Isles are here. And you can basically just go to any of these and, like, pick up some items. But, like, you can't really go very far if you don't have surf or whatever the equivalent of surf is in Telwis. So then you go back to the docks and you go up Route 111 and you go to Apollyon City, which is basically where the evil team is stationed, and it used to be the old capital before Antara City became the capital, because this is based off of Porto, I think. Yeah, it's based off of Porto, but it's also based off of Barcelos. And it's, you know, it's where the evil team stuff happens, so you go up there and you do that stuff, and then you can go all the way back to Antara City and challenge the 8th gym. And then some plot stuff happens, and you can go to I think you go to the tower. So you go up Helio Heights and you get to Valaquish Tower. I'm not going to tell you what Valaquish is, it's just a Fakemon that will be revealed as to what it is inside of Delwis. And then after you do that and all the plot stuff and you've beat the evil team or whatever, you go back all the way down here to Route 112 and you go to Jabba Town. It's not a Star Wars reference. It's basically like the coastal town of the region. It's just, people go on vacation there a lot. And then we have Victory Road, and then we go to the Graphia Concert Hall, which is basically the Pokemon League of Delwis, because the Elite Four are all part of a band, which I think I've mentioned before. But so instead of a league stadium, it's in a concert hall, and you fight them there. But yeah, and then in the post-game you can go up Bergen Bypass and get to the Ruined Well, which I'm not going to say what that place is, it's just spoilers, and it's relevant to, like, one of the Fakemon. I'm just going to say that, but yeah, that is the map of Delwis, as you can see. I'm probably going to redraw this at some point, because I never stop redrawing it. This is the 4th version we're on now. So yeah. Right.
Alright, what's next?
I'm reading comments. Cthulhu Pokemon? Why is there a Cthulhu Pokemon? What? Yeah, this is epic. Very poggers. Okay, so next I am going to show the Elite Four and Gym Leaders, which I have not planned. I did not add that to the stream, so I've got to do that quick. Wait, image slideshow. Add source. E4 and gyms. I think I've shown some of these before, but we're going to show them all now. Hang on. Pause while visible, unpause. We'll do manual. Loop it. Then we gotta add some files. Ascosverse. Delwis characters. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, no. I'll just grab the gym leaders first. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. There we go. These are out of order. I'll sort it out in a minute. There we go. I just need to add one more image. Then we will resize this. That's too small. Okay. Let me take off my background. Okay. This is out of order. So, this is the 7th gym leader. Her name is Admiral Lopez. And I know she looks like that, but she's actually 90-something years old. So she might be getting a redesign to make her look her age and not be a lolly. But she's something like 90, so... She's something like 90 because she actually was a part of, the colonization of Frivo.
I see.
Yeah, she was a part of that, so that's gonna be interesting. Wait, are my hotkeys set up? Okay, I need to set up my hotkeys, hang on. Hang on. Scenes. E4 and gyms, here it is. There we go. Okay, next one is... Okay, this is Cecile. He's the 4th gym leader, and he's like a TV presenter, so he has his own talk show, and he does stuff there. And his whole thing is that, he did like a nice thing, like back in the day, like he donated to an orphanage or something, and now everybody loves him and he constantly gets paparazzi'd and he doesn't like it. So yeah. So
That's
you get
funny.
to sort that out. And then the next one is, okay, this is one of the post-game gym leaders. So in the post-game there's some extra gym leaders which you can fight, which basically replace some of the others. So this one replaces Admiral Lopez. This is her niece called Danny, and now she runs the cruise ship, because, yeah. So she's in the post-game, and she replaces Admiral Lopez. The next one is, this is Avelia, she's the 3rd gym leader. So, as I said before, she's the leader of this, like, gang which took over the city, and so she has this kind of, like, bad girl attitude, but, like, underneath she's kind of timid, actually. So she tries not to let that side of her show, and she just acts tough. So yeah, she's a waifu.
Oh.
If you're
Alright,
into that, then yeah, she's a waifu. Next
I mean,
we
really,
have...
you've already made enough characters that count as a waifu, so... I mean, I don't know why making one waifu such a big, situation. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, this is Jeffrey Jackson. No, he's not named after Jeffrey Bezos, but I realized that a bit too late. But yeah, he's a businessman.
Jeff Bezos.
He's a businessman, and he's based off Keanu Reeves, actually, not Jeffrey Bezos, but he runs a hotel, not Hotel Mario. But the hotel is, spoilers, it's haunted. What? It's not really spoilers, but yeah, the hotel's haunted. Ooh. So that's funky. And he's the 2nd gym leader. So now we have Katrina, who is the 8th gym leader. And she's a weather reporter who works at the same TV company as Cecile does. So they both work at the same TV company, but they work in different departments. So she does the weather. And she's very, she's very airheaded. And she likes putting herself into danger, so it's just like, oh yeah, we gotta report this hurricane, let me just get closer to it. You know, that kind of stuff. So the next one is, this is Raphael, and no, it's not Luke. Hey, that's funny, but this is Raphael. He's basically, he's a ice sculptor. So he sculpts stuff out of ice, and he lives on his own inside of the abandoned town. He's the 6th gym leader, I think. Yeah.
Well.
And yeah, he's a bit creepy, so like not many people like really like him because they just think he's weird. But maybe you can be his friend. That would be cool. So yeah, next up is, this is Sage. So he's one of the post-game gym leaders. And he and his wife, which I think is on the next slide, they do a double battle gym, and they replace the grass-type gym leader in the post-game because of spoilers. But he was basically Vernon's, which is like the old gym leader, but he's Vernon's old pupil, but then he like moved away because he wanted to like actually, you know, live his life instead of being stuck in one place forever. So yeah. And then we have his wife, Salvia. Not the Salvia from Raywood, a different Salvia. It's not my self-insert, because she has black hair, not brown, so therefore it's not a self-insert. Yeah, it's a self-insert. But this is Salvia, and she's runs the gym alongside Sage, who's her husband, and they do a double battle and whatnot. So yeah, that's the content. Next is, this is Spade. So they, keep in mind they're the 5th gym leader, and they're the head of the volcano place, so they like to research earthquakes and volcanic activity and stuff, and they may or may not come from the Frivo region. And they may or may not be a Pokeverse reference. But yeah, this is Spade. They are poggers. Non-binary rights. Anyway, this is Vernon. We've already shown him, but he's an old guy, and he's based off of David Attenborough, and he's just chill, and he likes to go in gardens and just chill. Yeah, he's a chill guy. Like, you beat him up in a Pokemon battle, and then he invites you over for a cup of tea. Like, he's just chill. Okay, and then after that, we have... Okay, these are the Elite Four, so we're gonna go through these guys. So, on the left here, we have Cody. I didn't say okay Google, fuck off. So on the left here, we have Cody, who is based off of Guy Fieri. yeah, I'm not kidding, he's based off Guy Fieri. Because people made a joke about him looking like Guy Fieri, and then I just made him Guy Fieri, so... He is one of the members of Kedesk, who is the band, who is the Elite Four, plus the champion. And he is the guitarist, so he plays the guitar. And after the band of Kedesk, they split up, like, a few years before Delwis. A few years before Delwis happened, they split up. So now he's a solo act, and he's a guitarist and a singer. So this one is Eloise. She's relevant because she's one of the rivals' moms, and she's the pianist. Pianist?
Pianist?
She's that. And, yeah. And then after the band split, still is a pianist. She's that. She plays the piano. She still does that, but, like, she does, like, freelance work, so she makes, like, piano compositions for, like, people who want them. So, here we have Dimitri, who is the dad of someone, and he plays the saxophone in the band. And nowadays he still plays the saxophone. He doesn't change at all, he does the same thing. And he's like the serious one of the group. He's just like, okay guys, we're gonna be serious, come on. And then we have Cordelia, who is his sister. So these two are siblings. So this is Cordelia, and she's the drummer. And then after the band split, she became a comedian. So yeah, that's her thing. I believe that's everyone, besides from the champion, who I will show in just a second, I think.
Ooh, the champion.
I will show the champion. Hang on. I just need to grab her quickly. Where is she? There she is. Okay, this is Saphira. So she's the mother of one of the rivals, and she's married to the guy that I said before who was the dad. So those two are married, and they're the parents of one of the rivals. So she's an opera singer, or just the regular singer of the band Kedesk, but now she's an opera singer. And everyone else in the band thinks she's a bit uptight because, like, she's changed since they split, and, like, she's not the same person as she was. But yeah, what did you miss? I was talking about Delwis, Doc. You've seen half of this already, don't worry. But yeah, that is the champion of Delwis, and that is basically all the league people, I think. Right, so next we are showing. Wait. Oh, hi, Wise Kid.
Hi, CD55.
Wise Kid's here. As I said before, they'll randomly pop up.
Yep, Wise Kid does that.
Anyway, so next up we've got to show some stuff for Delwis. So I've got to explain that in Delwis, instead of gym badges, we have these funky things called discs. As you can see here, these are the discs, and they all come in this case. Like, they're very small discs, and they come in, like, a regular-sized CD case. Because I thought that it'd be cool, because it's a CD case, and it's got discs in it. So yeah, as you can see...
And it's CD55!
Oh, no. CD does not stand for compact disc.
On Blu-ray.
Yeah, here's the designs of some of them. Wait, I don't know if the stream's showing it, hang on. It should be showing it. Yeah, it is, okay. So this is Vernon's disc.
Better be showing it.
This is Vernon's disc, which has got a Turtwig on it. And then we've got Jeffrey's disc, which is got a Galarian Lanoon on it. So as you can see, they all have a Pokemon, and then they all have their signature on there. And here's Avelia, who has a Gothorita. And then here's Cecile, who has a Goomy. Here's Spade, who has a Chandelure. Here's Raphael, who has a Glalie. Then we have Admiral Lopez, who has an Empoleon, and then we have Katrina, who has a Swablu. So yeah, that is the gym badges of the Delwis region. I think they look cool.
They do look cool.
And then they also get upgraded inside of the post-game, so hang on. So in the post-game, basically, you're allowed to re-challenge the gym leaders, and then you get new versions of their discs. So these are the new versions. They become shiny. That's the gimmick. They become shiny. So now and then they also get extra signatures for the ones who replace those gym leaders. So for example here, Vernon has Sage and Salvia's signatures, and then Cecile has someone called Crescenta's signature on it, not from Sunnyside Magic High, don't... Not from Sunnyside
okay.
Magic High!
This is theft.
And then we have Admiral Lopez who has Danny on it. So yeah. That is the discs. Those are the gym badges of Delwis. What's next?
Can you eat them? Can you eat the discs?
I would imagine it's not very healthy. I wonder where you could find Delwis spoilers. In the Euroverse chat. You should join Euroverse. Anyway, so... Hey, so remember in a live stream before, I think I mentioned that I should do a remaster of Ascos at some point? Yeah, I might still do that, but I'm not very sure on it yet. I want to remaster Ascos at some point, but it's a lot of work, and, you know, to make Ascos, which is, like, very simple, be on the same level as Frivo is a lot of work. It's a lot more work than you think it is, but yeah. And then, no, Ascos 2 is not ready yet. I promise that Ascos 2 is going to come out at some point. Okay.
Oh, but God, shorts haven't even finished coming out.
Yeah, after the shorts come out, then Ascos 2 will be worked on. But my main focus is the shorts right now.
When is the next short coming out?
September-ish, hopefully. So, yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Short 6 Scattered. You should have been here for that. I've already said it.
Should have been here, wise kid. Now you're making the stream go on longer.
Okay.
Anyway, you're in time, wise kid, because now we need to segue into Crystal Desires talk.
What's that?
Would you like to say a few words about Crystal Desires to the audience?
Sure. Oh, now?
Yes, now.
Okay. So, Crystal Desires is, if you don't know, and you're going bonkers, Electric Boogaloo. Crystal Desires is about two siblings who happen to be twins, Lucas and Emily, who lose their mother and come across this magical crystal in the woods that gives them world-altering abilities. And throughout the series, they have to fight many different obstacles, including different people who seek the power of the crystal, like a mysterious woman by the name of Beryl.
Yo! Wise Kid said my name.
Barrel content.
Wait, that was not even the Beryl voice. What the fuck? I wasn't even in the Beryl voice fully for that. I'm not even... No. Okay, I'm not trying.
And discover the mysteries of their world, their father's past, and what happened to their mother. Crystal Desires can be found in an animatic style. It's an animatic style web series on the Wise Group Productions YouTube channel, created by CardDreamer55.
That's me.
Each season consisting of 12 lovely episodes.
And it will soon be coming to Netflix in 2024.
And the third season will be coming soon to the Wise Group, hopefully this fall, if the artists do their job.
But yeah, that's the content. Someone is gonna rewatch the stream and make a drinking game out of every time I say that's the content. Because I have nothing else to add besides saying that's content. It's my catchphrase now. So yeah, Crystal Desires is being produced right now. We're in production of season 3. And as Wise Kid said, hopefully it'll be out this fall. And, like, we'll have the first few episodes and then we'll take a break and then the rest will come out in the spring, I think. So, basically the same kind of schedule as season 2, because season 2 came out in the fall and then the rest came out in the spring. So yeah, There's also storyboards being produced right now. I'm going to send this one to WiseKid quickly, just so I can check if I'm allowed to show it. That's WiseKid. We're gonna send you this quickly, just to check if I'm allowed. This one. I just had to find one of the ones that aren't that spoilery to show.
Yeah, that's like the spoileriest thing from that episode.
Okay. Good. Okay. So here we have a storyboard done by the lovely Spicy Cat. I wrote that down so I wouldn't forget the name. So
Spicy.
this one is done by Spicy Cat, and this is basically a scene between Damien and Emily in E5, I think. Yeah, I think it's E5. It's either E5 or E6. I get confused between E5 and E6 a lot, because like it's kind of like a two-parter, so... But yeah, this is a scene between them, and they're just talking. So, Damien's just talking to Emily, and then Emily's like, "Oh, we shall save the world with the power of stubbornness," which is the best line. And then Damien's just like, "I meant our family, Emily. Calm down, Dad, it was just a joke. Besides, I'm a Spadix, so it works for me. You're not a Spadix. Not this again. Dad, I get that Mom left, but we all know it's because of Carlos. That doesn't mean she wanted to separate herself from her heritage. It's like saying you're not a Diaford. I'm not a Diaford, you're not a Spadix, we're Astras. There's no need for that anymore, Dad. We know everything. I kinda like being a Spadix. It makes us more interesting. And I'm sure Mom liked being a Spadix. That's enough, Emily! Stop acting like you know your mother." And then Emily's just here like, "Oh no, my dad yelled at me." Yeah, these expressions are great. I love this storyboarder.
Oh yeah, no, the expressions are gorgeous.
They're great.
Hopefully, this becomes released as a DVD extra.
DVD extra. I swear you said Ascos 2 would be before Delvis. Yeah, it will be. It's just Delvis will come after Ascos 2. Maybe. I don't know. It'll probably release around the same time, I think. Okay. So that's the storyboard, and now we've got to talk about the spellbook, which I haven't worked on. I know I need to work on it. Weiska's gonna bully me about not working on the spellbook, but I'm gonna show some stuff right now. So here is chapter 3 of the spellbook, which came out a few weeks ago. So this is about the continents. So as you can see here, here is a world map of the world, which is called Nova, by the way. So, as you can see, we've got Asteria, and then we've got Eclipsa, which is, yes, the place from Show the Stars, Selenia, Polaria, Solaria, Vesperia, and Estelaria. So let's read. Now, usually we don't really talk about our world as a whole. You might notice that we usually just talk about our continent, Asteria. The reason behind that is that many years ago, there were some disagreements between the different kingdoms and continents, which caused the current leaders of the time to separate them from one another, using magical barriers, keeping their ways of magic and life isolated. The continents have never really gotten along well, but I hope that maybe one day our world will be united as Nova. Our world's name is Nova, by the way. So now, this is written by Donovan. So Donovan starts talking about all the different continents, so here's Asteria, and that's where Donovan grew up. There was also another country called Lymphia, but Flint invaded it. Rip Lymphia. Yeah, it's got the most humanoid people. So people from different continents have different physical features, which will be explained in the other, like, continents, but the people of Asteria are known for being the most humanoid, quote-unquote humanoid. Like, are they technically humans? Because, like, this is an alternate world, so... It's kind of slightly boring not being able to do cool things like fly like some of the other creatures in Nova, but we learn to make do. The people of Asteria are usually known for being stubborn, just like their king, but I meant it in a good way. We've had the most wars. You can blame Carlos for that one, or just his entire bloodline. Cringe. So they have an important celebration every year called Destiny Day, which was shown in an episode. I think it was season 2, episode 7?
9.
9. Okay, I was close. It's season 2. But Destiny Day, they basically celebrate the day that Flint was exiled and the war ended, so there used to be like a historical root of it, where like they celebrated the history of the continent, but now it's like celebrating when Flint was defeated. So, and then they have all these different foods, which I've illustrated here. And yes,
And Destiny there's also season 5, episode 1.
Oh yeah. And then Donovan has just torn out a page of a library book and put it in the spell book. But yeah, they're all named after the different traits. So there's a cinnamon bun, a justice flan, a loyalty waffles, a cupcake, the punch, a crepe, the donuts, and the ice cream. And then they speak Asterian, which is English. But if you travel to a different continent, at least 50% of the population will know how to speak Asterian/English. But yeah, then we have Eclipsa. So Eclipsa is one of the continents which neighbours Asteria, and they have more countries as well as 3 separate kingdoms. I don't think I have to explain the lore of Show the Stars to you. You should have known this by now. But there's humans, elves, and vampires, and all 3 of those names are inaccurate in canon. The vampires don't even drink blood. Yeah. There's some kind of historical discrimination. Their countries are called Lafanda, Mistra, Eldaf, Shantia, Sabras, Mala, and Torm. And the humans are descended from old Asterian immigrants, and the vampires and elves span from the same original race, but then they adapted and whatnot. And in the other continents, they have a different Amika. So in Eclipsa, they have emotion, willpower, discipline, knowledge, curiosity, friendship, compassion, love, and change. And they have an extra trait. They just have an extra pink one. A lot of the other continents have extra traits which don't fit into like the conventional just red, yellow, purple, green, blue, violet kind of stuff. But the strongest over there is change, and because that has the power to gaze into the future, because Show the Stars. Yeah, it's just Show the Stars lore here. There's an Elvish language known as Mistran, which is what Sydney speaks in Show the Stars, so. But I think some elf who is deaf or mute might have a hard time making friends with other races. I'd kind of feel bad. On that note, we do have a form of universal sign language, so I guess I wouldn't be too bad. That's a Show the Stars reference. And then they also have corrupted versions. So they have... And also, vampires are immune to corruption. It's specifically stated here. So they have wrath, sloth, pride, greed, vanity, envy, acidia, lust, and gluttony. That's like the deadly sins. Then we have Solaria, so we're gonna skip over this. So like they have all the history. So there's this new ruler, and he was cruel, and he treated people horribly. He was a dictator. Many people tried to escape, but most of them were executed. Oof. So, and then Donovan's parents were like part of the people who were like helping people flee at that time. But then they sent their own son to Asteria to keep him safe. The story isn't all bad because then this other person came in and she overthrew the king, and now she's the new ruler. And now everyone's happy again. And they have Festival Day, which they celebrate the culture and history. Obviously, it was banned by the old king, but it's back. And then there's like all sorts of festivities. It's based upon Culture Day in Japan. It's based off of that kind of celebration. And then one of the awards is given out is presented by the monarch themselves. So it's like to people who have significantly advanced science, magic, arts, or culture. It's one of the highest honors. But then they have their own language called Solarian. So Solarian is based off of Esperanto, I believe. So here we have Saluton, mi nomigas Donovan, which means hello, my name is Donovan. So Solarian is pretty
Wait, are you gonna
easy
read the
to
whole chapter?
understand. Yeah, I'm getting there. But it's an auxiliary language, because that's what Esperanto is. So then we have all the traits. So we have forgiveness, diligence, modesty, charity, humility, satisfaction, purity, and restraint. And then we have him simping for Beryl. So Selenia is one of the most interesting continents because there was like a lot of things went off there. So in Selenia, basically, they don't really have a Mika because people were just... They kept being more and more traits. So like, you get 2 traded people, 3 traded people, 4 traded people, 5 traded people. And then just eventually the Amikas gave up, and now there isn't any Amikas. There's just naturally magic in Selenia. You don't need an Amika to use it. So they were an agricultural like place, and then a load of people tried to invade it, and that happened.
Well, I
They
assume they
took
have
all
like
their
amikas, but like
stuff.
the amikas aren't even like classified as like different traits. They're just
Yeah.
like, I imagine their amikas look like one amika with like blobs of different kinds of colors.
Rainbow Amika, hell yeah. But yeah, everyone invaded Selenia besides from Asteria because Asteria never had any problems with any of the continents. And then Carlos decided to invade them because we all love Carlos. And then they speak Selenian in Selenia. And then they have New Year's. They have New Year's Day as their big celebration. It's generic, but for currently unknown reasons, it's a very important holiday. So, yeah, there's the other traits and, like, how just anyone from any continent has access to their original magic in Selenia. And that's one of the reasons why it was so easy to take advantage of Selenia. And then there's him being a simp again. Polaria. So, Polaria, there's not much there, but they try to keep their distance and not get involved. They're a democracy. They have a different kind of corruption over there, which just, like, weakens your trait. So they have touch, scent, sound, vision, and taste. So they have the 5 senses as their traits. So they're cowards, and they don't like to get out there and try new things. So they speak Polarian in Polaria, and they try and just, they keep to themselves. I was actually studying Polarian before my university was cut short due to the war, but when the king offers you an assistant royal sorcerer role, you take it. Anyway, this is a phrase in Polarian. I'm not going to try and pronounce this, but this is in Turkish, and it says season 3 is coming soon. And then we have Estelaria, so they have air, fire, water, and earth as their traits. It's just elemental powers. So people with air live in the sky, the people with fire live underground, people with water live underwater, and people with earth live on the ground. So their corruption kind of makes it more powerful, but it just gets crazier and harder to control. Like, imagine Emily and how she got corrupted and how that happened. That's kind of how their corruption works. So they're quite smart in Estelaria. They know a lot about magic, but they got brainwashed by one of the other continents so they can stay in line. So they've always had like a kind of feud. And they both have very intelligent people with very big ideas, but it appears the people of Vesperia have even bigger ideas, so they just fight each other. And Estelarian language has become ancient, and is only used when decoding texts. So most of them now speak Vesperian or Asterian. And then they have the Day of Elements, so everyone just meets up and chills. Now we have Vesperia, and they have their own traits. And they have protection, illusion, subjection, multiplication, and teleportation. And their powers get a lot more crazier, but then they've been able to create very strong antidotes that can suppress corruption. But they're the most technologically advanced continent, and they got there by stealing stuff from other people, and gathering lots of data. From what I've heard, they've been able to make portals to other worlds. The people in Vesperia are known for their intelligence. Almost everyone is bilingual in Vesperian and Asterian. Wherever you go, it's a mix of both. They wish to make Vesperian the new main language. Ha! They can try. Here's something in Vesperian. I forget what language this is. I think it's Vietnamese? I'm not gonna say what that says. I know what it says, but you'll just have to figure that one out for yourself. People in Vesperia don't really celebrate because they live in a dictatorship where they're not allowed to have fun. Fun is banned. But yeah, that's the continents of Crystal Desires. Just read the spellbook. There's a lot of content, and we spent a lot of time on it just doing world building and whatnot. But yeah. That is the continents. I hope that Wise Kid and Blue did not fall asleep.
No, I'm here.
Okay, they're not dead.
Wise Kid, on the other hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a break because I was talking for a long time. I did not get myself a drink. I should have.
Sorry, I'm just brushing my hair for the day.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Crystal Desires lore. There's a lot of it. Okay, so Westkid's already said their stuff. So now we're gonna move on, and if you want to know what Crystal Desires is like and you haven't watched it yet, this is a good video to watch because we're gonna watch Crystal Desires in a nutshell. And
Nope.
yeah, if you haven't watched Crystal Desires yet, this is a good recap, which I am going to sort out in a minute because I know that the cropping is weird. There we go. There we go. This is the Crystal Desires recap. And we made this for the Wise group, but I'm showing it here as well because it's funny, but it also works as like a legitimately good recap. So yeah, we're gonna watch that now. This recap is brought to you by Courage55, the creator of the series. I promise everything I say is completely accurate to what actually happens. Also, major spoilers for both Season 1 and Season 2. Click off now if you don't want to be spoiled. I warned you. Crystal Desires is a show about two depressed teenagers whose mom just died or something. I don't really remember. So the two teenagers, Lucas and Emily, both live with their dad Damien, who is also depressed because, you know, his wife died. Anyway, Lucas and Emily get bored and decide to wander into the forest where they find this all-powerful magical crystal. Meanwhile, Damien gets bored and decides to go on a meets up with this woman online because he has zero sense of stranger danger. Before he does that, the two kids also meet this lady and find out her name is Beryl. Damien meets up with her so she can go and manipulate his daughter Emily to be evil later. So then creepy lady who lives in the woods and the two crystal children meet up again, and Emily decides that since she hasn't used her weird crystal thing yet, she might as well let Beryl teach her how to use it since apparently she made it in the first place. Also, she says some mean stuff to Lucas and it makes him sad, so he goes home to cry to his dad. Afterwards, his dad introduces Lucas to this guy called Donovan, who Damien used to be friends with in the past. Donovan teaches Lucas how to unlock the powers of the crystal, so he summons Beryl's dead husband to test it out. I think. Meanwhile, Beryl shows Emily how to unlock the powers, and it's totally a coincidence that both her and Donovan know how to perform that very specific spell. Anyway, after that happens, Lucas decides he wants to go and fight Emily because it turns out that the crystal can just blow up the world if the person who has it wants to. So obviously that's a bad thing. So he goes to beat up Emily, but uh-oh, it turns out meanwhile the creepy lady who lives in the woods broke into Damien's house, and is now bullying him for being a crybaby over his wife's death. Or something. Dad guy figures out that Lucas is gone, so he goes after him, and saves Lucas from being hit by Emily's hyper beam. After Emily briefly feels bad about hurting her dad, Beryl shows up again and tells her to blow up the world with her crystal, but instead of the world being blown up, Lucas is able to save it with his crystal. Then the two are put inside of a fake world where their mom is the emotionless zombie now. After some stuff with Beryl, Lucas brings back the original world, but Emily decides to go with Beryl again because she wants revenge. Directly after that happens, Donovan helps Lucas heal Damien, but Damien and Donovan get into a disagreement about Damien hiding his tragic backstory from Lucas, so Damien tells Lucas his totally legit tragic backstory, where he reveals that he was actually friends with Beryl at one point, and they all used to work for this jerk called King Carlos, who might be relevant later. Damien and Flora ran away from this war in the past that they wanted to protect Lucas and Emily from. After that happens, we switch to Beryl as she decides she needs more help, so she somehow finds Flint's number and promises to free him from baby jail. Then Beryl's brother-in-law shows up but gets mad at Damien, so he joins Beryl after she manipulates him. Meanwhile, Flint is telling Emily how to be a bad guy, and she listens because she's dumb. So now she's using this new power called corruption, which lets her be more evil but worsens her depression. Or something. Anyway, so Lucas saves her from blowing herself up, and they actually don't fight each other this time, but now Lucas needs to stop Emily from turning fully evil. It's revealed at this point that Beryl and Flora actually used to be really good friends, but now Beryl hates her because she got abandoned when Flora ran away. Emily has a go at Beryl after DJ Yellow lies about murdering Damien after they had a fight in a previous episode, so Emily runs away and goes to summon her mom to talk to. Her mom is disappointed in her, but explains the reason why she died in the first place was because that she was actually chosen by the crystal before Emily was, and how she had a magic demon thing called an Amika that had 2 colors instead of 1. Also, the crystal murdered her for being too evil or something, so Emily gets mad and breaks her crystal because apparently that's a thing she could do before. She gets sad and runs home, and Lucas spots her, and she explains what happened, and the two reconcile. Meanwhile, knock knock, it's Purple Guy, and he's here to actually kill Damien this time. Lucas doesn't want that to happen, so he fights Flint instead. After some big old talk where Flint tries to manipulate Lucas and fails, Lucas gets annoyed and Flint loses his mask. Turns out that Flint caught corruption, and is super duper evil, so he ends up breaking Lucas's crystal, and now everyone's magic is back, including Flint's, so he beats up Lucas. But Floyd decides to be relevant again and protects Lucas. Flint takes this opportunity to run away and everyone goes back home. Then, we get a flashback to Flora talking to King Carlos. And oh my god, they were siblings this whole time? What? Anyway, so Flora is iconic in this scene as she lays it down on Carlos and she leaves in a temper. Then we flash to the present as King Carlos realizes that his sister has been gone for 12 years, only now, and realizes that he needs her help with the whole magic being back thing. And that's where we end season 2 and the story so far.
And season 3 is coming this fall, so please watch and be prepared. Subscribe right now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to me. But yeah, that's Crystal Desires, so if you've never seen it, now you've been spoiled.
That's how we get them.
That's how you get them. Anyway, talking about Crystal Desires and Show the Stars, let me unmute WiseKid. There you go. So now we're gonna be talking about Show the Stars. Show the Stars is dead! Yeah.
It's been killed.
I killed it, I'm sorry.
Murdered.
Yeah, I'm not planning on making any more content for Show the Stars unless a new Vincent Has a Gun comes out. Because that's always good content, and I will always make content when that exists. So yeah, Respite exists, and I don't really plan on making an actual comic dub for it, but I'm probably gonna put it on, like, tapas and whatnot at some point in the future. So yeah, Show the Stars is dead, and it's been dead for a while. Like, I'm gonna work on it, like, every so often, but the comic part of it is done. I'm not making any more comics for it. Yeah. So, sorry. But I will make Vincent Has a Gun and MSX.
Are you killing anything else today?
Maybe.
We're gonna kill you if you keep talking.
Anyway, talking of Vincent Has a Gun, I have a new video from that series. I call it Vincent Has a Gun 2.5. It's within the same universe, but it's not really related, and yeah, I mean, you are not ready for how cursed this is. Well, let's just watch this. Okay.
I ship Twilight and Mordecai. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night skies like
No!
You do have something you could show for that.
No!
Would I prefer my hair long?
No one must know of my sins.
That's not really a good thing to decide my hair length on. Hey there. Want to look at my big, long guns? I have a little over a dozen to choose from of various sizes, lengths, and ammunition types. There it is. You wanna hold it? You wanna fire it? We could go to the shooting range and take turns shooting cans at various ranges. I could show you how to use the scope and even the tripod, if you're into that. Never look directly down the barrel of the gun. Even if you think the safety's on, it could be off without you noticing. And if the gun's loaded and you accidentally fire it, you get shot in the face. And I value your life. It's not about the size of the gun, it's what you do with it. This pistol can kill a wild deer just as well as any bazooka. Oh, dang. Looks like it's all out of ammo. Let me just change the cartridge. Every time you look at my gun, it... like a World War II era... 360 no-scope! Firearm industry.
Oh, Vincent.
Jesus! How long have you been standing there for?
Long enough.
Ah!
Once again, I had nothing to do with this. Once again, I had nothing to do with that audio file, I just made the animatic. So yeah, Vincent has a gun, 2.5, he seduces you. The joke is that he's literally talking about his guns, he's not talking about his dick. Don't cancel me. I don't know if I need to explain the joke, but that's the funny. Hello? Okay, Blue and White Kid are dead.
No, I'm not dead.
No, I'm not dead. Can I pretend that airplanes?
Oh, don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of my sins.
Oh my goodness.
So what's
Do you have
next?
anything blue and purple in your room? Your profile picture next to Toxic Prime's profile picture. Flips on its side. Can I pretend that airplanes
No.
in the night?
Okay. That's Show the Stars, that's all the content I need to show. Now I need to talk about the next riveting installment in the Vincent Has a Gun franchise. Anyway. So the next riveting installment is Vincent Proxima versus Vincent Proxima Has a Gun. So you have regular Vincent, and then you have Vincent Has a Gun, and they meet each other, and it's a crossover. That's the next installment, and I'm gonna make an animatic of that at some point.
What if Emily from Crystal Desires was in that comic?
She's very dead by the time Show the Stars happens.
Oh yeah.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Can I pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars?
Anyway, so now I get to give a quick word from our sponsor. My commissions. I have commissions open. Please give me money. I will draw you anything that isn't stuff. I will draw you anything that's not safe for work. Okay? And not mechs. I can't draw mechs. I'm very bad at drawing furries, but you can ask me to draw them. Give me money, please. But yeah.
I can say this is a good service. I've used it myself many times.
Yes. Blue is the only one who's commissioned me so far. He told me to draw Pogger's Barrel. It took me an hour to draw. I got 10 quid for it.
Can we get that one revealed on stream?
I don't know if I have it. No, I don't have it on my laptop. I can't show.
It's in the DMs.
I know. I can't be bothered though.
But Pogger's Barrel.
Pogger's Barrel is a thing that I got commissioned to draw.
If you guys are willing to pay $100, we can get you a barrel plushie.
Yo.
It only costs $100?
$130.
Alright.
Yeah. I have commissions open. I will draw you basically anything for $10 for 10 quid. So it's £10 an hour. So I will draw you anything for £10. Not anything.
Could you draw Crystal Desires Season 3?
I mean, that would cost a lot, but... Anyway, moving on from the sponsored segment, now we get to talk about Ace of Hearts, which I mentioned is kind of dead. I promise that I plan to do something with Ace of Hearts. I feel bad about it, because it's literally been a year since I announced that in the August Direct of last year, and I've not done anything with it yet, besides from the trailer which I revealed in the Direct, and the fake trailer which I made for April Fools. And even then, I didn't make it, Blue did.
Yeah, no, I made that completely on my free will.
So yeah, Ace of Hearts, it's probably not happening for the foreseeable future, because, like, again, I'm working on the Asgosverse, that's my main focus, and there's basically not really much space to have Ace of Hearts on my channel right now. So maybe sometime in the future there will be space, but not right now.
Can we do our sponsor now?
I already did the sponsor.
No, the other sponsor.
The Wise Group Patreon.
No. Okay, I'll just do it. Okay. I'm just gonna send you a link to show on the screen.
Go subscribe to the Wise Group Patreon.
It's not the Wise Group Patreon. It's this. So, I think CD55's channel is really clean and amazing and shiny. But do you know what can help you be clean and amazing and shining? Gilas Soaps. Gilas Soaps is a soap company based in Sydney, Australia, and they are one of the most popular soap companies on TikTok. You may have seen them. CD55 is going to show them on the screen right now.
Am I? Okay.
Gila Soaps makes the most adorable soaps, mini soaps, normal shape soaps, and their newest type, jelly soaps. They are so cool to just have
Hang on.
in your bathroom and to use, and they have so many different shapes and sizes, and you can get your own custom order. If you play Mario, there are Mario soaps too, and I don't know what they're called. There's like one called Luigi or something, I don't know. But they have a Mario collection with a Mario soap, a Luigi soap, a Yoshi soap, and a Princess Peach soap. So, anyways, get the mini soaps, get the jelly soaps, get all the cool stuff from Gilas Soaps, and currently they have a sale where if you get items for more than $40, you can get free shipping. So, go get it. Go get it. Go get the mini soaps. They're amazing. They're gonna help you with everything in life. Have a good day.
Yeah, okay, I just got full support
Okay,
on
then.
that.
Gossip Girl XOXO. That's one secret I'll never tell.
Yeah, there you go. I'll allow that. I'll allow that, fine.
The sponsor says that you'll get paid $10 for every 1,000 views.
Yo. Okay.
$10?
So after that,
Damn, okay.
we gotta talk about Ace of Hearts still. So, I have some options to pick from to what to do with Ace of Hearts next. So, my current options, which I've had ideas for, is that I could make a breakdown video. So, you know how Asgos, right? Like, specifically Asgos, not Frivo. How that's basically like, oh, you have, like, still character art, and then sometimes there's, like, more complicated stuff. Well, actually, no, like, Asgos has one cutscene. But it's like Asgos, where it's basically you just see the characters and then they're doing stuff, and then you have a narrator explaining the plot. It'd be like that for Ace of Hearts, so like, kind of that style, but like maybe more in-depth and more images and whatnot. So that could be a way to explain the plot of Ace of Hearts and how a series like that would work. Alternatively, I mean, or I could make merch, so I could make my own 52 pack of cards, 52 deck pack of cards, and each card has like an illustration of the character on it, which it like represents. So that could be cool. And that could be cool to have merch of. I just think that would be neat. And alternatively, I could pitch the series to Netflix. I'm only half joking about that.
Ace of Hearts?
Yeah, I don't know how you even pitch things to Netflix, but I'd
You can
pitch it to
literally
Netflix.
just call them or email them.
Alternatively, I'll pitch it to the Wise Group once Crystal Desires is done. Once Crystal Desires is done, I'll pitch it to the Wise Group and probably get picked up, so...
But you know, when you think about it, it's not that difficult to pitch something to Netflix.
No, it really isn't. From what I heard, I mean, have you seen what they have on there? Warrior Nun?
But...
Have you watched Big Mouth? They will take anything.
But they do prefer, like... You're more likely to get chosen if you, like, have experience in the industry.
True.
Like, or if you've been to, like, film school and stuff.
But yeah, I could re-pitch it to the Wise Group Productions some point in the future, which is probably the most likely option.
Most likely option. And by then the Wise Group will have 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, maybe in like 2 years' time or something once Crystal Desires is done. But yeah, on that topic, I've got some concept art to show. This is the only concept art I have left. So here is some of the Reverie cast. So here we have Edie, who's the 6 of Hearts, Liliosa, who's the 10 of Hearts, and Tella, who's the 7 of Diamonds. So Edie and Tella are married. They are husband and wife. Liliosa she runs the flower shop inside of Rivaria.
Straight?
Yes, people are straight, unfortunately. I mean, Riley's gay, so like, you know. Yeah.
Whatever.
We have these guys. Lilios is a background character. She runs a flower shop. Edie and Tella, they're like husband and wife. They have a kid who is somewhere. Hang on, I'll bring up her reference. They have 2 kids. Where are they? I have a reference of them. Here they are. these guys. This is Bryony and Charlie. Those are those two kids. So she's the older sister, and she's the younger sister. They're the 2 of hearts and the 3 of hearts. So yeah. Next we have the human cast. Look, Martin got art! Now the joke isn't funny anymore. Martin has a reference now. And then we also have his best friend, James Fletcher, who is also here. And then we have this other character called Cassidy O'Brien, who looks like female Tommy Innit. That's a funny. Yeah, these are the human cast. There's more than this, but like these are like the main 3. So Martin, James, and Cassidy. And yeah, that is all the references I have for Ace of Hearts, to be honest. I haven't drawn much. Also, since we're here, remember to subscribe to my Ko-fi. The link has been on screen this whole time.
Yeah.
Where are their hands? They have hands. They're just the stubs. They're nubs.
They're
Okay.
totally not gonna charge you if you subscribe to the Ko-fi.
Oh yeah. They have hands. They're just nubs. Okay, next up is we're going to talk about PMD2 the mini musical. So this is my newest project on the channel. The first video came out about a month ago, and that was of Treasure Town. You know, every corner that you turn, you'll see a friendly face. It was a bop. There's a new song next Monday. It's literally, the premiere is up on my channel. You've probably seen it by now. But the next song is Foggy Forest, and I have an exclusive clip to let you all listen to right now. So,
Whoa, this is a content.
hell yeah. So you can listen to the first verse of this song. So let's play.
Going out on an exploration, searching for the lake of legend. But I'm confused, there's no water, and fog won't halter. So where did it go? Going
What's going on?
through the foggy forest, but I feel that I'm missing a memory. As we travel further into the dark, I feel the deja vu. It's new. Maybe soon I'll discover why. So I'll try.
So yeah, that's the first verse of Foggy Forest, Song 2, out of 6, I think. Is it 7 or 6? It's the second song out of the mini musical, and yeah. So, like, the whole gimmick of that is, like, it's going from one person to the next person to the next person. So, the first... What is good? So, the first one is Katie, and then she ends on go, and then it transitions to Audrey, who says go wing, and then she ends with try, and then the next lyric is trying. You know, it just flows from one character to the other, and then it loops back around to Audrey singing it. So, it's a fun song, and it's coming out next Monday, so you can listen to the whole thing and listen to how that sounds.
Whoa.
So, yeah, and then I also have a clip of the next song, which is coming out, which is based off of Northern Desert. Northern Desert's the song. So, I'll play that for you right now. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode. Psych, my name is Cara with 55 and we're gonna sing a song I made the lyrics for this at 4 a.m. So I haven't read them yet, so I'm making these ones up. Yeah, I'm singing the funny desert song from Explorers of Sky Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, that's right. None of these words really rhyme at all. You can tell that I'm making this up as I go along. But somehow, hopefully the lyrics I wrote don't suck. This bit is getting a bit weird. I should probably just record the actual lyrics. But come on now, friends, just give up. For the desert kind of fucking sucks. I swear that the lyrics probably sound like that. I haven't checked it yet, but I guess I'll find out soon. I'm bad at making things up on the go. Wow, that was really the content. Yeah, that was a joke. That's not actually the song. That's just a blooper which I recorded before recording the actual song. I just thought it would be funny to put this in the stream.
That is a bit of a funny moment.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I do have the actual thing, but you can listen to that when it comes out. Or maybe in the next live stream, depends. Okay, so now that's all I want to talk about. So we now segue into the Q&A section. So this is the section where anybody in the live stream right now can ask me or Blue or WiseKid any questions about any projects which I've mentioned, and I will answer the questions to my best of my abilities without giving away any spoilers. So we're gonna do that now for the next 20 minutes or so.
Can I take the first question
Sure.
from Doc? Because fuck is a very funny word.
Yes.
If I were to say fuck you right now, that would be the funny. So we censor fuck when it is necessary. If we're talking about the sexual term fuck, then we will censor that. But if I say fuck, then it's just funny.
Yes.
Alright.
Also, it was censored in the gun because it's funny. The whole point is that it's censored. And it's funny. Every time you look at my gun, it bleep. Yeah, that line was originally something very different, which deserved to be bleeped, but... But yeah, the gun is funny, that's why.
Do you guys remember when CD55's channel was fun and kid-friendly?
Yeah, very kid-friendly, guys. Don't worry about it.
I fucking hate children.
Oh.
Please do not cancel me on Twitter.
I feel so unsafe when Blu-ray starts getting intense. Like Blu-ray is just so calm, and then all of a sudden it just goes nuts. That's why I'm canceling you on Twitter right now.
Well, that's part of like the humor I go for. Is like I could just be such a calm guy, and then suddenly I'll lose it. I feel like that's what makes some of my bits funny.
Honestly, yeah, that makes sense.
Why don't you tell us about your comedy, CD?
Huh?
Tell us about your comedy.
My comedy is saying content every single other sentence.
No, CD55's comedy is copying Blu-ray's comedy.
I mean, he copied my comedy too, so like, it's fair game.
Yeah.
Whatever. My comedy is just satire.
Satire is fun.
I love satire.
I mean,
I
have you
love
even
watching
watched
them.
like half of my content? You can see my kind of humor.
So we're gonna cancel him on Twitter. We're gonna say.
Oh, here we go. WiseKid's canceling Blue again. Why is there Morse code? Hang on. Do you want me to translate this? I swear if this says sus. It says sus! God damn it!
Amogus? Amogus?
I knew it said sus even before I put it in. Oh my god.
When is
Anyway.
the Amogus stream?
I don't know. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? No, the real question is how much ground could a groundhog ground if a groundhog could hug ground? That's the real question. Joke question. How many people do you think would be triggered if I mentioned Pokeverse? Me! You're cancelled. Get out of this live stream. That's a joke.
Okay, Blu-ray is officially cancelled on Twitter.
Well, I've been officially cancelled live on stream.
Don't worry, WiseKid cancelled me on Twitter too. Hang on, I'm gonna update Discord. Now Blue and WiseKid have disappeared until I update Discord. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was updating Discord for like 5 seconds. I'm waiting for some more questions. You can ask me
Yeah,
anything,
guys,
even
send
if
your
it's really
questions.
random.
How many people do you think would be triggered if I mentioned Pokeverse?
I already answered that question. I said me. Leave the stream.
Oh my gosh, Will TG is here. TGG.
I already answered that question too. How much ground would a groundhog ground if a groundhog could hug ground?
Hello, Will.
Uh-oh.
How are you?
Also, I got new Wi-Fi the other week, so the live stream hasn't gone down yet, so that must mean that the Wi-Fi works.
Well, that's actually impressive. That should have been like the first announcement.
Oh.
Wait, yeah, oh my goodness. Now there won't be problems anymore.
No, it was probably best if I said it now, because I would have jinxed it if I said it at the start.
Watch CD55 disconnect, like, as we're saying.
Nice try, wise kid.
Can there be too much barrel content? That is a good question, Doc, and something that we've really delved into here at CD55 Productions. And no, there can never be too much barrel content, and no, there cannot be enough barrel content. My need for barrel content will never be satisfied.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there is no such thing as too much Beryl content. If you do not like Beryl, then I have bad news for you. She's a main character inside of season 3. Yet good.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Good.
Get good. I don't know.
I think the real question we all have is, when is the Beryl visual novel?
I mean, I made the Beryl content this Monday. I mean, I didn't make it
You
this
made
Monday.
the Beryl
I uploaded
content,
it,
but I'm asking about a Beryl visual novel.
A Beryl visual novel? Well, I'm not gonna be the one making it, but someone else can feel free to.
Yeah.
There is never too much Beryl content, and there is never enough Beryl content. That's the answer to those two questions. Also, Doc, you should watch Crystal Desires. I have WiseKid right here to go and bully you into watching Crystal Desires. It's worked so far.
You haven't watched Crystal Desire? You imbecile. You freaking imbecile. You pathetic garbage bag.
I mean, you did watch the recap, so, like, technically you have watched Crystal Desires.
You pathetic.
Can we all have good
little
behavior cookies?
Ounce of individuality.
The stream has not been chaotic so far, besides from WiseKid just waking up, and this is normal for WiseKid, so I'm used to it. So yeah, you all get good behavior cookies because nothing bad has happened on the stream yet, and we're nearly done. So nothing bad can happen because we're nearly done.
Debatable.
Debatable. What's your favorite Askosverse/Euroverse region? Okay. My favorite Askosverse region, currently, is Frivo. I just really like Frivo. Like, yeah, I think I like it better than Delwis. I mean, I know that Delwis isn't out yet, so my opinion might change, but currently I like Frivo the most. I don't know if that was obvious, seeing how Wyatt is my favorite character, but... My favorite Euroverse region? Oh, that's a hard one. It's hard to pin down, actually, because there's a load of actually really good regions in the Euroverse. I'd say that Alva, Nanya, Haruka, the other one I forget the name of. Alva, Haruka, Nanya,
Avaro?
What's the other one? Oh, Vidar. Vidar, yeah. Those are the 4 ones that I think are the best right now.
Vidar from Empire?
Delaware stance. Yeah, I like Frivo the most out of the regions I've made so far because I just like Frivo. I'm really proud of Frivo actually, so...
Yeah, Frivo was the best region.
It's just the one I'm most proud of right now. I'll probably be more proud of Delwis when it comes out. do you ever think about how when Delwis comes out, I might think that Frivo is cringe? Because I think Ascos is cringe right now. So do you think when Delwis comes out, I'll think Frivo's cringe?
Probably.
That's weird to think about.
I'm really looking forward to the Clavel region.
Clavel.
The Clavel region.
Yeah, that's...
Forward to the region where Doctor Who YT watches Crystal Desires on YouTube right now before we bully him into doing it.
Oh.
He better be a submissive little Doctor Who and watch it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or Vincent has big plans for him.
Oh god. Vincent's gonna shoot Doc, oh no.
No, not Doc.
Oh yeah, Will is biased for Delwis because he's the co-creator. Cringe. Yeah, Delwis is fun. It's very fun to work on, and I'm taking my time, basically, on Delwis, because I want it to be the best it can be, so I'm not rushing it at all.
Because you don't trust Will?
No, we're having fun working on it. I mean, I still need to, like, finish off all the Fakeyman, which I've requested people to draw the art of, because I'm bad at drawing. I'm bad at making designs. I crossover. Unfortunately, I cannot crossover with anything that's not the Euroverse.
Dang, Doc got those rights.
Doc got the crossover rights.
Listen, don't tell Doc I told you, but, you gotta just, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just go into the Euroverse, put your region there, and then leave, and then it'll be good to go.
Oh my god. It ain't cringe if it's your favorite and only child. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Yeah, but do you also technically own Raywood? I mean, I own Raywood, Blue owns Raywood. Technically everyone owns Raywood, I'm just the co-owner.
Well, technically they own a part of Raywood, and then I think by technicality...
I don't own every single thing on Raywood, like... Somebody else can make their own spin-off if they want to. I'm not holding the Raywood hostage.
See, the CD55 projects are a bit complicated with ownership. Like, you know...
Yeah, so the Ascosverse shorts are written by me and Blue, so technically Blue owns them. And then, also, we have references to Blue stuff.
Well, I mean, then by that logic, I'd own Sunnyside Magic High, which I don't. I just write for it. So,
That's complicated.
I don't technically own the shorts, but I have a part in the creation of the script.
So you're a writer?
Yes, I am a writer. But for Raywood, I kind of started the brand, so I kind of own the Raywood brand.
Yeah, but everyone owns Raywood. Like, I'm not holding Raywood hostage. Like, anybody else in the Raywood server can make their own shit if they want to.
And Delwis is a love child.
I mean, yeah.
And Crystal Desires is made by CD55 and some weirdo by the name of Kidwise. But then it gets complicated here because Wise Kid kidnapped Blu-ray to work on a different project separate from CD55. Not that separate from CD55, but like...
Yeah, I kidnapped Blue to work on the Ascosverse shorts, and then Wise Kid kidnapped Blue to work on Sunnyside Magic High, so...
So yeah, I've kind of been brought into multiple contracts, and I'm expected to be killed soon.
Oh. Yeah, but to be fair, though, you started it, Blue, because you kidnapped people to join Pokeverse, so...
So you're gonna blame me for my fate?
Yeah.
Can someone tell me how many people, like, what Pokeverse was, why it started, why it ended. Like,
Oh god.
It's a long story,
It's a
let
long
me
story.
tell you.
Let's just say it was toxic, and now it's back again for some reason.
It never dies!
It never dies.
You think it's dead, and then somehow, even though you think it's gonna be a bad idea, you go right back to it.
why was it toxic?
Because it just was. We're trying to fix it this time. You see, nothing bad can happen if there is no roleplay to begin with. There is no roleplay, therefore nothing could go wrong.
Isn't that how you met Will?
Yeah, I met him in Ringwood, though. Well, mainly Raywood. I knew him from Pokeverse, but then I went to Raywood, but...
You see, Raywood is the good one, and then...
Raywood's the good one.
Like, Pokeverse is the first child who, you know, you kinda, like, let them do whatever the fuck they want, and then they kinda get, like, screwed up. And then Raywood is the child that you actually parent.
Hell yeah.
Make a Pokemon region based on the Middle East. Oh my gosh, I will. There's gonna be a Pokemon called,
And then who's the third child we forget about?
Ace of Hearts?
No, I'm
mean-
trying to think if I created something that would be the forgotten third child.
Clavel.
Clavel. No. I mean, after Raywood, I did want to create a third RP, but since Raywood
Wait, I know.
already had so few
New
numbers...
Hero Academia.
With CD55.
No,
You have
the New
another
Hero
forgotten
Academia
child.
is a long story.
Eminem is
But
not
no,
made by
I am a
us.
co-creator for that.
Another one of your forgotten children. A Ray of Hope.
Oh god, don't remind me of Ray of Hope.
Ray of Hope? Wise Kid, can you enlighten me?
It's a spin-off
No.
of Crystal Desires.
Wait, it's a Q&A, I can ask about it.
Yeah, it's a spin-off of Crystal Desires, and we got rid of it because we didn't have many ideas for it. So it might happen again in the future, just not right now.
Yeah.
Where's the barrel content?
Where is the
Any
barrel
more
content?
questions? Does anyone have any more questions? Before I...
You know
If
what?
you haven't
I'll
seen
tell you
Crystal
where the
Desires-
barrel content is. It's right here. Because I
If you
voice
haven't
barrel,
seen Crystal
therefore
Desires,
the barrel
please-
content will never die because I will always say things inside of this voice. Therefore, barrel will always exist.
If you haven't seen Crystal Desires, please step right up because I have collected in the past like 13 years. I have collected tons of buckets and drawers and like buildings worth of dandruff from other
Oh.
people, and I will dandruff, and I will
Oh no,
Like,
not the barrel VTuber!
pour the dandruff on you, and you will suffocate in the dandruff. So please watch Crystal Desires before I do that.
Alright.
Hang on, I feel like I need to show the stream this at this point.
Yay.
You're getting exposed. You're getting exposed, Blue.
I am not being exposed. I am simply enjoying
He
myself.
has a barrel VTuber. Look
I'm
at
Just
this.
in no rush to expose me for that.
He has a barrel VTuber. I just want to put that
Hello,
out there.
YouTube.
Why is everything on my YouTube homepage about pregnancy?
Why
I
is
think
there
I'm
an explosion in
pregnant.
the background?
Wise
I
Kid,
just want to
I'm
ask
ver-
about that.
That's just the background I picked. I didn't.
Barrel is going
I
to
couldn't find a
commit
better
war
one.
crimes.
Barrel goes to where I don't fucking remember where they blew up in World War II, but
Pearl
wherever they
Harbor.
dropped the nukes. No, that wasn't Pearl Harbor. Okay, Pearl Harbor was when the Japanese planes flew over Pearl Harbor and did the bombing, and then America was like, "All right, Japan, you're gonna fucking get it," and then they nuked Japan.
Oh, okay.
I
Barrel
don't
commits
remember
war
where
crimes.
that was though. But yeah, no, Barrel. We can make that the next short story
Oh
in
my
the
God,
Crystal
no.
Desires universe. I mean, think about it. Barrel probably did commit war crimes.
Did she?
I'm pretty sure Flora committed war crimes.
No, I think Carlos did though, definitely.
Oh no, yeah, Flint.
Yeah, obviously Flint. That's the content. I don't like looking at the barrel VTuber. I'm gonna put it off the stream now.
Why don't you like the barrel VTuber?
I just think it's weird. It's freaky. Oh no. He's changing through all the expressions.
I tried to find a sad one. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, the barrel VTuber exists. Yeah, barrel has a new.
If you ever need the barrel VTuber, you know how to reach me.
Yeah, we're still in the Q&A segment, so you can ask any questions. That's not about Beryl committing war crimes. Beryl's American now. USA people. USA people, name 3 countries not in the Americas. Go Blue, you're being tested.
Alright, Britain, Estonia, and Russia.
Okay, that's fair. You said an obscure one. You pass.
Okay, actually, funny story. I made, originally I had a project named Estonia, and then I realized Estonia was a real place, so that was the funny.
Yeah, you named an obscure one, so you pass.
Yeah.
I can name 3 countries that aren't Britain. Portugal, New Zealand, and Romania.
Where have I heard those countries from before?
Yeah, huh? I don't know why Bleak is asking to join the stream chat. They literally already can. Britain isn't a country. Ha! Blue, you don't pass because Britain isn't a country.
Alright. You want me to go again? Japan. There. I win.
Okay. That just means you're a weeb, though.
So, I still named a country. I got a question for Wise Kid though, but Wise Kid is not here, so.
What is the question?
I was gonna ask Wise Kid, when is he gonna get the drip?
The drip.
Teams.
Okay.
Okay.
And Nublu went. Hi. We've got Q&A stuff going off.
When are you gonna get the drip, Wise Kid?
Britain is a continent! Yeah, I don't think that's right. Wise Kid drip, then I'm gonna get bullied by a meme. I mean, I put the Crystal Desires, in a nutshell on earlier, so, like, if you haven't watched Crystal Desires yet, then that was a pretty good overview.
Wait, have you seen Luke's profile picture next to Will's? Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
I feel like I'm being forced to show the art now. Fine. I will show my sins. Where is it?
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky?
There's my sins. Okay. Time to show my sins. I hope you're ready for this.
Yay!
So, for context, so we made a joke ship about shipping one of Blue's characters with one of my characters. So, yeah. Now this exists. If I bring up the video, there it is. Can we pretend that planes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. I drew the meme, guys. I drew the meme. So this is Character Blue and Larsa from Ascos, and the joke is that they're shipped together inside of an alternate universe. Yeah, okay, I've revealed my sins. Are you happy now? My sins have been revealed. Thoughts on Celeste music? I have not listened to the Celeste soundtrack, I'm sorry.
I still gotta play Celeste.
I might buy it at some point, it seems like cool.
I mean, it usually goes on sale for $5, so...
It was based on a gender bent AU where I'm 99% sure CD55 and Blue are on crack while making it. Yeah! Wilier World was an experience.
And an experience I hope comes back.
Oh boy. Gotta wait for that Colton and Wyatt content in the future, though.
Indeed.
That'll be the content. At some point after Delwis. We are waiting for more questions. It's the Q&A. Because it's content.
Luke, ask a question!
Ha! Imagine not being in my stream. I just checked Euroverse. Oh yeah, remember Wylia? She's a character who exists. She'll be relevant at some point, I promise.
Wylia will come back, don't you worry, guys.
She's a good character, I like her.
Themes.
Thank you for your words of wisdom, Blake. Gonna dip. Dip what? Luke has run away. He does not want to ask the content questions.
He was scared by my
Jeez.
power.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have any questions, but I usually don't.
Wise Kid, you got any questions?
When's the barrel
Why have you been
content?
streaming?
Huh?
Why have you been?
Oh, okay, Blake's gone. Why have I been streaming? Because I want to, and also I need the content. Also, my live streams get the most views for some reason. They just do.
Yeah, that's just rude. That's just mean.
To give us a little bit of an interlude between the people not asking me any questions in the Q&A segment, I've got some more content to show. So...
Wait, my profile picture next to CD55's profile picture is shirt? Wait, my profile picture is blue and purple. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky?
Favorite Pokeverse moment? I really liked that moment where Sam and Connie did a thing in Gala Room 5. I really liked that scene because it was sad.
Okay, no, Gala Room 5 was one of my favorites too. But personally, for me, it's gonna have to be, what's it called? I can't remember what that... Oh, the finale of Season 4 was really fun.
What was the finale of Season 4? I remember that Bethany lost and then fell into depression. And then we had the wedding and Ember got visored. Also, I'm saying Pokeverse spoilers on stream.
They're gonna be spoiled.
Can we pretend that...
So, favorite Pokeverse moment that's not
I
Gala Room
could
5.
really use a wish right now.
That's not Gala Room 5. I liked when Bram beat the shit out of Gawain.
I liked when Twilight...
I like when June beat the shit out of Blue.
That was funny. I liked it when she physically hurt children. That was really funny.
Where are all these people's hands? They're nubs. It's a reference sheet. I don't need to draw hands. Stop bullying me. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know.
That song's about STDs.
It is?
Yep.
Oh!
We love that.
Favorite Rhythm Heaven minigame. Okay, I'm gonna list my favorite from each one that I've played. So I haven't played Tengoku.
Remix 10.
I haven't played Tengoku, so I can't list one from there. But I'm gonna list my favorite from DS Fever and Megamix. So my favorite DS game is, hang on, I'm thinking. I like Munchie Monk 2. Munchie Monk 2 from DS. My favorite from Fever. I'd say Remix 9, but if I'm not allowed to say a remix, then I would say, Micro Road 2. And then from from Megamix, my favorite would either be Final Remix, or if I'm not allowed to say remixes, I'd say, I'm trying to think of a actual Megamix game. I like Jungle Gymnast. Are Cotton Eye Joe and Karate Joe related? Maybe. That is some content to think about. Anyway, I went on to Medibank so I could show a teaser. So, I know we're not at the end of the stream yet, but I just want to show this. So, this is a piece of art for an upcoming song cover, as you can probably guess. I wonder what song I'm going to be singing. I'm definitely not going to have a bad time or anything. Moving on. Here's a question. What's your favorite Fakemon you've created? Ooh, okay. That's a good question. I'm gonna say one from each region, because then it's fair. Okay. My favorite Fakemon I've made. So, from Ascos, my favorite Fakemon is probably Asconian Ordinal. I just think it's the best one there. But if it's not a regional variant, then I'd say I like, if it's not a regional variant, I'd say I'd like Le Serpent. Le Serpent's cool. From Frivo, my favorite is... From Frivo... I like Chirigal, but I don't think Chirigal's my favorite. Oh yeah, I like Plyglide. Plyglide is probably my favorite, but that's probably cheating because you made the sketch for that one. So I'd say... I like Tuxline. Tuxline's cool. And then in Delwis, my favorite Fakemon is... Ooh. I really like Zanmora. Zanmora's probably my favorite, and I'm not gonna say who Zanmora is because Zanmora's a spoiler, but I really like Zanmora.
I like the pink one, Tohua, that one.
You like Tohua?
Or Vanilla's.
Yeah, I like Zanmora, but if I'm not allowed to pick a mythical or a legendary, then I'd say, Opaflare. Opaflare's cool. And also Nautilodon. I'm really proud of Nautilodon. Yeah. That's my favorite Fakemon. Is Cotton Eye Joe a
Liz
Pokemon
Tawny.
trainer? No. I thought Karate Man DS's Punch Kick was ×2. What? It's Punch Kick. How did you think it was ×2? How do you mishear that? Oh, Blue disappeared. That's cringe. I already showed my version of the meme of can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I made a version of that. I showed it on stream earlier. Blue disappeared. Kind of cringe.
They had to go. They had to go.
Any more questions, and then we will move on to the secret thing at the end of the stream, because there's always a secret thing at the end of the stream. Would Zanmora exist without Bethany Pokeverse? Wait.
Tease.
I mean, I think I get what you mean by the question, but, like, rephrase it, because, like, what are you specifically asking? Like, I get it, it's a reference to Abyssal, but would it exist without Bethany? What does Bethany have to do with Zamora, for one? But... Oh! Wait, no, I think I get what you mean. Probably not. Yeah, Zamora would probably not exist if Abyssal didn't exist. I just think the concept of Zamora is really cool. I mean, originally Zamora was supposed to be its own Pokemon, but then I thought that the spoiler was a better idea, and now it really works, so...
I see I see I see your monsters. I see your pain.
Yeah.
Hello?
We're here. Blue has disappeared, but we're still in the Q&A segment.
Here's a question.
I see your...
What's the question, Blake?
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are
Sky,
like
like shooting stars. Will you wish right now? Wish right now? Wish right now?
No. We cannot pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars.
I wish right now.
Yeah, I have that new song cover coming out at some point in the next few weeks. That's gonna be the content, and I swear it's not Megalovania this time. Okay, maybe it might be Megalovania, but I promise it's actually Megalovania this time. Like, I'm actually doing a cover of Megalovania. Like, you saw Verbena. The art has Verbena in it, so it's an actual cover of Megalovania, I promise.
Hey, wanna hear something?
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky
It counts as
like
a cover.
shooting stars?
It counts as a cover. We can't get copyright strike.
Oh yeah.
Rah rah ah ah.
Stop.
Gaga go la la.
What's your bad romance?
How about this? I see I see I see your monsters. I see your pain. Tell me your problems. Oh.
This is what happens when you lock me and Wise Kid in a room together.
This is what happens when Wise Kid is anywhere.
We're just gonna bully you.
Get bullied, noob.
Ask us some more questions so we can stop copyrighting the stream.
I see you pretend that airplanes and night sky monsters.
Oh my
favorite
god.
Pokemon type. My favorite Pokemon type is electric.
Verbena.
Or ice. Electric or ice. Blake, what's your favorite Pokemon type?
CD55, I think we're muted. We can't hear you.
Dark.
Dark, okay.
CD55, we can't hear you. We cannot hear you.
Yes, you can hear me.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you anymore.
Oh no.
Ask us more questions.
The funniest thing was that
no.
she said her internet was gonna be fixed. She literally said her internet was gonna be fixed.
Can we pretend that airplanes are in the shooting stars sky?
I swear to God, guys, shut up.
Wish now right.
Mute and unmute. Mute and unmute.
Okay, those guys are gone now. Please shut up. Favorite canon Pokemon? My favorite canon Pokemon is... Ooh, that's a hard question. I like Rowlet. Yep, okay, that took me like 5 seconds to answer. I'm just gonna leave those two in the stream room, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave them to it. Okay, well, I think we've had a good Q&A section. Wise Kid and Blake have been kicked out of this now. Yeah, that is all for today. Thank you for coming along to the live stream. I didn't have really that much to show this time, but we had some fun. Blue was here for a bit, so was Wise Kid, so was Blake. Go check out their channels. in the description because I'll add them in a bit. And yeah, I have one more thing to show you, as always. So let's show that. Ah, shit, no! The spoilers, no! You didn't see that! CD55 joined back, we couldn't hear you. Yes, they could hear me. They could hear me. Alright. It's the project. Wait, no, spoilers. It's nothing! No, you can't see the title of the stream. I'm not doing a very good job at hiding what this is. You've probably already seen it. Okay, let us play. Kip, open video mail. You have one new video mail from Professor Cherry. Would you like to view it? Yes, please. Alright, is this thing on? Oh, we're recording. Welcome and hola all new trainers to the International Delwest Trainer Program of 2035. During your stay here in the beautiful Delwest region, many adventures will be awaiting you and the other trainers taking part in this brand new experience. But I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Professor Donna Cherry, and I'm the leading Pokemon researcher here in the Delwest region. Our world is inhabited by wonderful creatures known as Pokemon, but I'm sure I don't have to explain that to you. Pokemon live throughout our towns, cities, forests, oceans, skies, and mountains, and have coexisted alongside us humans in harmony for as long as anybody can remember. Some people even befriend Pokemon and use them to compete in battles, and those people are what we've grown to know as Pokemon trainers. As a new trainer here in the Delwest region, you'll encounter all sorts of Pokemon people and places along your journey, and maybe even learn a little bit more about yourselves along the way. I really hope you enjoy your stay here. I'll see you all in my lab tomorrow morning. Ciao, trainers! Would you like to save, reply to, or delete the message? Save it, Kip. Got it. You have no remaining video mails. You will be arriving in Antara City in 24 minutes' time. Would you like me to remind you when we get closer? Nah, it's okay, Kip. I think I'll just relax for a bit. We're not going to be there for a while yet. Alright. Have a safe journey, Trainer Emmett. Trainer Emmett. Huh. That has a nice ring to it. Project Delwest, coming in 2022. That's the official trailer, guys. So yes, thank you for coming to the stream and for watching the content and seeing that trailer, and all of those videos that we've shown today will be uploaded as soon as the stream is done. Thank you for being here and continue to watch my content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.